What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Tool. Yes, indeed. Tool fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Supervised Chaos, and this was actually Supervised Chaos's prioritized request for the month of June for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Chaos. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Supervised Chaos wanted to see me react to this song by Tool called H.
And today's letter is the letter H. Now, the letter... No. Cookie Monster, please, I'm begging you, do not eat the letter of the day.
Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility that I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I don't recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Tool, okay? And the video has 6.9 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Tool, H, audio. Cut and dry. Like it. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Trying to catch on to that bass line that I'm hearing. Boom, 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 boom. Or, okay. Okay. Easy bass line. It's a real easy bass line, but good Lord, is it catchy? My goodness. I like it. I like how they never go up to the octave. It's okay. So we're in D sharp, E flat. Take your pick. D sharp up to the C sharp. So it goes to the 5. Okay, so D sharp to the A sharp to the C sharp. So 1 5 7 3 7 4 7 4 down to the root again. Never going up to the 8. I like it. Because the reason I like it is because you anticipate, like, you feel like it's got to go up to that 8 at some point, but it doesn't. It does go back down to the 1 again. It resolves down to the root, but it never goes up to the 8 like you feel it should. I like that. You get both. You get the best of both worlds. You get that anticipation of, it's coming, right? It's coming. Come on, give it to us. And they do give it to you in a very unexpected way by going back down to the root, which gives you the resolve. It resolves, but it doesn't resolve in the way you were hoping for. But it still resolves. And in a way, it does give you the resolve you're looking for, just an octave lower. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I really like the bass line in this. It is really, really catchy. I dig it. And like I said, it wasn't hard to figure out. It really wasn't. I just picked it up and did it. This song feels to me very bass driven. Like so far, the intro alone, the bass with that really heavy distortion patch, which if I'm being honest with you, it was a little much. The distortion patch was a little much for the bass, but they did that on purpose. They did that intentionally. And the reason I know they did it intentionally, as soon as the intro was over, they cut it out. They lowered the distortion level a lot. So I know it was on purpose. It was for an effect. It did achieve the effect it was going for. It did. So that's not a complaint, okay? It's not. It made you uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable. And that's a good thing. Sometimes we need to be uncomfortable. Absolutely. So that we can enjoy the comfort level when we do get to it even more. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm digging this so far, man. Let's keep going. Ooh! Oh!
Don't wrap me up yet, buddy.
Woo! 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 Guitar and bass going in unison. And Maynard's vocals just shut up in pitch and in power. Oh, yeah. Very reminiscent of Undertow. Very reminiscent of the songs on Undertow. I know this is the album that came between Undertow and Lateralus. I know this is the album. I want to say Anima. I think that's how you pronounce it, Anima. You can feel it in this song. This is a bridging song between the two. Between those two albums. You can feel it in this song. This is the in-between. This is the absolute in-between. I can feel that. I can absolutely feel that. I want to go back and I want to hear that again. No, I don't care. Hey, it's my show. If I want to go back, we're going to go back. I want to hear that entrance again. No, no more. They set it up so well here, too. Everything's so down. Come on. Oh yeah, the stops. And we fade. Very undertow-ish. We fade. Slow fade on those guitars. While drums and bass keep going. Easy pattern. That was really interesting what they did there, having the guitar lay out. And it sounded like the bass. I don't know if that's Justin or not. I don't know if that's Justin on the bass yet or not. Whoever was playing the bass had a much mellower tone, not quite as percussive, not quite as punchy as it is for the rest of the song. It took a warmer approach to the tone just for that one section where the guitar was laying out. And when the guitar came back in, you could hear the bass. You could hear the bass turn down the warmth and bring back the punch. That was really cool. An interesting approach. It worked. It definitely works. I'm digging the tune. I'm absolutely digging the tune. I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but I am enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying this. I love the direction it's going. I love the fact that it's bass driven as opposed to being guitar driven. I like that. I really like that. I think it's the chorus where Maynard's vocals just come up out of nowhere. I think that's the chorus. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm definitely digging it. Oh, we're almost done. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Oh, one. flat 2, flat 3, 4. Huh. It worked. I like that with that. It sounds like a record player after it's done playing, just, you know, spinning around. It's on the edge now. It's on the inside edge. Just you hear the crackle. I like that. That's a good ending. That's a really good ending. I've always liked songs that when they use it appropriately, they use that ending. There's been a number of bands who have done that. And when it's appropriate, when it works, it definitely works without question. Okay, let me get my thoughts together. I'm gonna need a few minutes to think about this one for sure. And when I say a few minutes, I don't mean like 2 or 3. I mean like give me like 10, 15 minutes to think about this. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Tool with a tune called H. Yeah, just H. This was a request from Supervised Chaos, and this was actually Supervised Chaos's prioritized request for the month of June for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Chaos. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay. I thought I was gonna need like 10, 15 minutes to think about it. I think I spent about 5. All the pieces really just kind of fell into place with my thoughts. So I'm gonna do my best to keep this short. Do I think it's gonna be under 5 minutes? No, I don't think it's gonna be under 5, but I'm gonna do my best to keep it under 10. How about that? I'm gonna try. No promises, but I'm gonna try. Let's start with the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that an 8.5. Yep, 8.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, this song fits the scheme. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. I know this comes off that album that was between Undertow and Lateralus. I believe the album was called Anima. I never bought it. I never listened to it. But I do see the bridge formed across the gap that was between Undertow and Lateralus. I do see that gap being bridged by this song. It had a lot of Undertow feel, but at the same time, it had a lot of direction that was leading up to Lateralus. I start to see the evolution in the thinking and the mindset of how to design a song, like they do a lot in Lateralus. In particular, The Grudge. This song had a lot of parallels with The Grudge. Not so much in like time signature. I mean, this song was straight up 4/4. This song was just straight up 4/4 time signature the entire song. It never changed. It never deviated. Very much like the approach of songs from Undertow, which were a lot of songs were in 4/4 on that album, and they never changed. Unlike songs from Lateralus, where you had a lot of time signature changes and a lot of odd and obscure time signatures. So you see the Undertow feel, but from a chordal standpoint, from a like rhythmic pattern standpoint, looking mostly at Danny Carey here, you can start to see the direction change toward Lateralus. You can. With Danny Carey's playing, yes. This song, man, I feel like this was like a precursor to The Grudge. This song felt great from start to finish. Even that intro, I'm going to be honest with you, folks, the intro turned me off a little bit because it made me uncomfortable. Because of that, the distortion was just way overdone. But here's the thing. They did that on purpose, and I believe they did it on purpose to make the listener uncomfortable. Because as soon as that intro was done and the song started to kick in, that overuse of distortion completely disappeared and we never saw it again. That to me tells me that was done intentionally. That was absolutely done intentionally to make you uncomfortable. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we as listeners, we should feel a little uncomfortable. We should, as long as we get the relief from that discomfort immediately. You know what I mean? They don't leave us hanging in discomfort forever until the very end of the song where, oh, sweet relief. No, that's too long. That's way too long. At that point, the entire song is uncomfortable, and that's not fun, okay? But that little 15, 20, 30 seconds of discomfort for the rest of the song, the other 5.5 minutes where we'll be enjoying it and feeling comfortable, yeah, man, that's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. The song was very bass driven. I enjoyed that. I really did. As a bass player, I absolutely enjoyed that. It was fun to see the bass player kind of taking the lead on this song. Danny Carey's drumming was fantastic. I mean, you're starting to see that evolution into Lateralist, that kind of taking more, and even beyond that, even into like songs like Zombie, where it's taking more of a tribal feel. You start to see that evolution here, and that was a nice feel that he created. Nice patterns, really nice patterns, all within 4/4. Very well done. Guitar player, I don't know if that's Adam or not. I've heard people tell me Adam's been there from day one. I've heard people tell me that Adam is the second guitar player. I've heard people tell me Adam's the third guitar player. I don't know which one is true, to be honest with you. Whoever the guitar player is, did a fine job filling in the gaps. He wasn't a present figure, a prominent figure in the song the entire time. He had a lot of times where he actually laid out that one place in particular where the bass tone suddenly just warmed up and the guitar completely laid out. That's a great example. But then when he came back in, he made his presence known. You know what I mean? He didn't just kind of sneak in. No, he never snuck in. Every time he came in, he announced it with trumpets and fanfare. It sounded really nice. I really dug his style on this song. It was very fitting, and what he did fit like a glove to the tune of the song, what the song needed, and the context of the song. Maynard's vocals, I really enjoyed them. I did. I liked what he was doing. Keeping down when the music was down, when everybody was down, he kept his vocals down. He never soared. He didn't soar until it was time. When the music came up and it was time for him to soar, he soared. And boy, did he soar. One of the main reasons I went back and I wanted to listen to that part again, and to be honest with you, the main reason was Maynard's vocals. Really dug his approach on that. Really did. I believe by letter of the law, that is the chorus, I think. Tool songs are kind of hard to identify the chorus sometimes. They are. It's not always black and white. But I believe, if I had to guess, that was the chorus. Dug it. I absolutely dug it. Probably my favorite part of the song, in all honesty. No, overall, man, this was a great song. Would I say it's one of my favorites? I don't know if I'm willing to make that statement. I don't know if I'm willing to go that far. But I will say I enjoyed the song, and I would have no problem listening to this song again. I would listen to this song again without hesitation. I just don't know if I would feel comfortable putting it in like a top 5 or even a top 10. But I did enjoy it. And like I said, if I do put it on a playlist, it'll probably, where most songs go, it'll probably go on Driving to Vegas because, you know, I need like 4 or 5 hours of music, and I got no problem putting it in there for that. And when it comes across, I'll listen to it, no problem. And then who knows, maybe I'll put it on some other playlists. But as it stands right now, I really enjoyed the song, thoroughly enjoyed the song. There are some great things happening in the song. It's a great song overall, which is why I'm giving it the great score of 8.5. So, 8.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.